Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the very last work daily log. I thought it would be silly to make my final one the one where I talk. um, and just go through my usual process and talk about the project in general rather than just ominously posting a GIF. So I hope you won't mind. To get it out of the way, I use Windows 10 MS Paint specifically. This is a big point of controversy for me behind the scenes because over the summer in my actual job did a big rollover to Windows 11. And I'm sorry guys, but Windows 11 MS Paint is practically unusable. So there's a few really rough work logs from that switchover time. And it was actually bad enough that I considered ending the project because, can't really call it home daily log this late in the game, right? So, yeah, but good news though, I have friends who think I'm stupid and I'm really glad that they do because they could convince me to just switch over to using Windows 10 on my computer. So, sorry if that ruins some of the magic, but yeah. Speaking of work, I guess I should start at the top. This project started on June 16th, 2024, and I made this blog and posted a Dave Sprite doodle on a whim. I was inspired by daily art blogs at the time, but I also thought it was pretty scary because of how often people just went on endless hiatuses or burned out. So I was hesitant to start. But then I was like, hey, what if it's just like a shitty work doodle though, right? And it's like I'm getting paid to draw Terezi. And then also no one's gonna even look or care. So that's why I started it. And now it's a whole year later. And yeah, what a year and change it's been. I had a professor in college try to sell the concept of drawing every day for improvement's sake to us. And I hate to admit that maybe he had a point. There's a gun behind my laptop. I'm admitting this under duress. Truthfully though, drawing random Homestuck characters over 800 times has helped me improve in a million little ways. I won't unpack that here, but yeah, practice is good. And then I guess I probably should talk about what's on the screen. My process prior to the catastrophic loss of Windows 10 at work was drawing with my mouse. Yep. Yeah, for 10 months of this project, I drew with my mouse at work under fluorescent lighting, and I don't understand how I did that either. I used the chisel method where I would just draw a vague blob and then whittle it down with white till I got what I wanted, and then I did the background last. But nowadays, I just use my Chud drawing tablet and sketch out the outlines of shapes before committing to the paint bucket, which is the process I'm doing now. I work really fast because I like to pretend that I'm still doing shitty work doodles, so I usually leave all the mess on purpose. This method is how I found out that people don't usually draw with silhouettes in mind, unless everyone replies to this and tells me otherwise, in which case I'm glad to find my people. All GIFs were made on EasyGIF, and the one random PhotoBash bro image was made in Photopea. There's a Dirk versus Jegbert drawing I made with a Heart Player frame motif asset from Homestuck.net. And I did everything I could to keep everything on the blog made with accessible online tools only, since I did it at work and I didn't want to download anything. In another world, I would have committed to this concept a lot harder. Let's see what else. Right. I started this project doing 2 posts daily, which in hindsight is a lot. I remember making this choice mostly because I am really bad at drawing what people ask of me. So a whole additional drawing to an ask just to do whatever I wanted. Sounds like a great idea. And I honestly can't believe I kept that up for so long. I stopped around the year anniversary of the blog. Switching over to just doing asks though was kind of tough, not gonna lie. I think at the point I reopened the inbox in June, I received over 600 asks, so I did feel a little bit of pressure. I even considered doing 2 asks a day, but my lovely friends threatened my life about it, so I ended up just doing 1 instead. There's a heart emoji in the script. My friends are the real reason this project, and myself by extension, have survived. My process for picking asks is just as mysterious to me as it is to you. when I was doing them exclusively at work, I picked ones that were appropriate to draw in a semi-public setting, though I hope you can glean some macabre joy from the mental image of me drawing decapitation on brightness-locked work monitor for all to see. At home, I did the method of scroll until an idea for composition hits me, until it occurred to me that I had Control F in my toolbox. So there's many, many asks I did not get to, and that's going to be my lasting regret on this project, like 100%. There's currently 439 unanswered asks, so keep an eye out for them on my normal art blog someday. There's like no way I'm gonna have all these free prompts and then do nothing with them. Speaking of that, it is an open secret, but my main blog is Hamster Dads. I've kept this project isolated on its own island, mostly because I like when people make the connection themselves. And it's a good thing it's not too hard to make. This project is partially responsible for Furthest Ring Studios finding me and recruiting me to do some work on the Break Flash. You can see what I did specifically if you look through the artist commentary on their Patreon, which I highly advise. These people are crazy. Another project I was doing behind this nonsense was also Jade Garden. I'm not used to plugging my own work, but if you like Jade, there's a chance you might enjoy it. It's officially completed as of this December. Woo! I also helped compile the final aaaaand zine. I did the cover for Homestuck Calendar. I helped my friend John on his project Power Love, which is coming out Valentine's Day 2026. And I made 2 works for the HSPR zines, all while daily logging it. So I hope you can tell that I'm really proud of this project, and I'm happy I was able to do it for so long. It's sort of been the main thing keeping me tethered to Homestuck for so long, and it's mostly because of the reception that my work blogs have gotten. It's honestly been a shock to me how widely this work on this blog has spread. I really love Homestuck, and I'm glad to have gotten to share my visions with such a willing audience daily. Heart emoji. Thank you to everyone who supported me. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who is also posting their last logs with me today. I'll be leaving the blog up as an archive, but I'll try to reblog as many last logs as I can. I'm really excited to chill the fuck out and let my existing ideas from Homestuck marinate instead of ripping them out of my soul every single day. I know literally everyone in my life is excited about it too. If you need me, I'm currently in a Category 5 Transformers hyperfixation, so that's where I'll be. Farewell, work daily log.